Finally, we actually get to see what the PlayStation VR 2 will look like. There's so many details to glean from this. We've also got some absolutely incredible VR games on the way and some really cool news to talk about. This is Rush Reality and I'm here with your VR news. So we got to see the PlayStation VR 2 in an official announcement today, and it's the first time we've seen what the headset is actually going to look like. I'm really impressed. I like the white look. It's clearly made to match the PlayStation console. It's got a kind of retro, futuristic style about it, kind of like when they pictured the future back in the 80s. It's all very sleek and curvy. I love the Halo design. I've always been a fan of that kind of headset. It's very, very comfortable, and it means it'll be really well balanced when you wear it. And I really like the fact that they've put the wire coming from the back. Nearly every headset has put it on the sides. You have to have it kind of running over your head and then dangle it from the back yourself. So the fact that they've circumvented this by entering straight from the back of the headset is fantastic. I've got a great quote from Yujin Morisawa, the senior art director for Sony, that talks about how they went about designing the headset. He says, "When I started to work on the design for the PlayStation VR 2 headset, one of the areas I wanted to focus on first was the idea of creating a vent in the headset to let air out, similar to the vents on the PlayStation 5 console that allows for airflow. Our engineers came up with this idea as a good way to allow ventilation and avoid having the lens fog up while players are immersed in their VR games. I've worked on many design concepts to achieve this, and in the final design you can see there is a little space between the top and the front surface of the scope that contains the integrated ventilation." I think that's really cool. Ventilation can have a massive impact on how a headset is to wear. I love playing with the Vario Aero because the built-in airflow made it really, really comfortable and it stopped the headset fogging up under use. Hopefully that means we'll see similar effects from the PlayStation VR 2. We'll be able to play for a very long time very comfortably. We've also had an update on the controllers. So far, all the images we've seen of the controllers have been those sort of black orb controllers, but now we can see that they've been made white to match the headset and to match the console. I think that's really cool. They do look weird, but PlayStation's taken a sort of striking design concept with almost everything they've released lately, and this just follows suit. We can also see the headset has a nice sort of curved design to the front of it, and I think that can be really helpful for the inside-out tracking, because it means that the cameras aren't facing straight forwards and capture a much better view of the environment. Overall, I think this is a very useful press release, and I'm getting really excited for this headset landing. My next bit of news for you, we're now officially in the Steam Next Fest, and there's some really exciting demos that you can get your hands on the Steam store. So if you're able to play PSVR, then you've got to jump in and check this out. One of the most exciting games on the store is the demo for Green Hell Survival that we've been waiting so long for, and it looks awesome. This is set to be a truly detailed and immersive game. I've never taken the time to jump into the flat screen version of Green Hell because we've known for so long that this is coming to VR, and this is the way I want to play it. I can't wait to check out this demo. Another one that I'd urge you to check out is Hubris. I've been putting together a playthrough that I'm going to release very shortly. This is one of the most graphically intensive games I've ever seen in virtual reality, and I can't recommend you check this out enough. Also, from today through to March the 10th, Sony are hosting an interactive exhibit for Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online is one of the biggest inspiration for modern virtual reality. Their ideas for full dive VR captured the hearts of so many, and I can't wait to check this out. We can expect to see some really cool clips from the show and even a live performance. My next bit of news relates to the Cyberpunk VR mod that has been promised by Luke Ross. Luke Ross, famous for bringing us the VR mod for games like GTA 5, is really, really good at this, and we know it's going to be a slick experience. Now, earlier this week, he posted a video with an update on his current progress, and things are looking pretty slick. Like with his previous efforts, your aim will be restricted to wherever you're pointing your head, so don't expect a fully interactive VR experience, but it will be such an amazing way to view such a visually impressive game. We've had an update on Meta's Horizon platform, with them sharing the fact that 300,000 users have signed up for the platform over the last 3 months. Horizon is Meta's first step towards the creation of their metaverse. It's great to see them making such great progress, but if they want more users, they need to release it to the rest of the world. Us guys over here in the UK still don't have access and would really love to join in the fun, so come on Meta, hurry up and give us Horizon. The next bit of game news comes from the studio that bought us Stride. They've announced a new VR roguelite called Outlier. It looks really cool. It brings you perpetually generated levels, a massive choice of weapons, and a really nice looking visual style. It's set to drop on Steam over the course of the next month and will be ported to Quest 2 by the end of the year. Definitely something you should be adding to your wishlist. And my last bit of news for you today is that finally we have Standalone Minecraft on the Quest 2. Under the name Questcraft, you'll be able to install this from your PC, but then play completely standalone. It is a bit of a convoluted install process and you will need a legitimate copy of the Java version of Minecraft to install it, but once it's up and running, it looks really cool and it uses full motion controls. Anyway, that is it from me today. Just a quick one, but some really exciting stuff there to hear about. If you've enjoyed that, do me a favour, hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this in the future, then a sub to the channel would be awesome. I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.